For over 6 years, Prolobis has been teasing us with a game that frankly looked like a fever dream. A chaotic, breathtaking blend of The Witcher 3, Dragon's Dogma, and WWE-style pro wrestling? After years of delays and trailers that made us question if the game was even real, Crimson Desert has officially gone gold, and it is dropping in just a few days on March 19th. The question is, in a 2026 lineup stacked with massive releases, will this incredibly ambitious, over-the-top RPG actually live up to its sky-high expectations? Or is it biting off more than it can chew? Let's break it down. If you've been following this game, you know it's had a bit of an identity crisis. It originally started development as an MMORPG prequel to Black Desert Online, but somewhere along the line, Prolobis pivoted hard. They stripped away the MMO elements and built a dedicated, standalone, single-player action-adventure game. You play as Cliff, a battle-hardened mercenary from a faction called the Greymanes, who is out for blood and revenge against a rival group known as the Black Bears. The setting is the continent of Pywell, and early hands-on previews are confirming one major thing. This open world is absolutely massive, and the attention to detail is staggering. We are talking dynamic weather, deep exploration, and a world that feels genuinely alive. But where Crimson Desert really separates itself from the pack is its gameplay. Critics who have played the first few hours describe the combat as chaotic and overstimulating, in the best way possible. You aren't just mashing light and heavy attacks. Sure, you've got swords, axes, and arm-mounted mini-cannons, but you also have a full suite of hand-to-hand grapple moves. You can literally shoulder check, chokeslam, and dropkick enemies off cliffs. Add to that a traversal system that lets you parkour up almost any surface, swing around with a grappling hook, and physically scale massive bosses to attack their weak points. It is unrepentantly dedicated to the rule of cool, but all that ambition comes at a cost, which brings us to the skepticism. Just a few days ago, Prolobis finally dropped the official performance specs, and they caused quite a stir. If you've got a beefy PC, a new Mac, or a PS5 Pro, you're eating good. The PS5 Pro even features a quality mode running at a native 4K at 30 frames per second with ultra ray tracing. But base consoles are sweating. If you're playing on an Xbox Series S, you're looking at a 720p performance mode just to hit 40 frames per second. Because the game runs on Prolobis's proprietary Blackspace engine, there are valid concerns about how well the frame rate will hold up on older hardware when the screen gets busy with particle effects and massive crowds. There are also minor worries from previewers that the game might suffer from mechanical bloat, throwing a bit too much at the player at once. However, Prolobis has confirmed one massive, undisputed win for gamers. There are absolutely zero microtransactions. No cash shop, no time savers, just a premium, complete, single-player experience. So, will Crimson Desert live up to the hype? If the developers can stick the landing on performance and keep the narrative focused amidst all the chaotic gameplay, we could be looking at a serious Game of the Year contender, right alongside heavyweights like GTA 6. It is a massive risk, but it's exactly the kind of unhinged, high-fantasy swing the gaming industry needs right now.
But I want to hear from you. With the game dropping next week, are you pre-ordering Crimson Desert, or are you waiting to see the day one performance benchmarks before you dive in? Let me know down in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button, subscribe for more gaming deep dives, and I'll see you in Pywell on March 19th.